What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle in order to destroy Infinite DragonBall History, the brand new stage, with one team and complete all those flippin' missions.
Hear my thought. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watch the cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my hunger.
As you can see, we are jumping in with a pure Saiyans team. Now, the two missions, well, there's a bunch of missions. One of them is completing it in under 17 turns. Another mission is completing this. Do I want to get hit first? I guess it doesn't really matter. Another mission is completing this in 17 turns, like I said, and then you have the mission that you have to essentially bring 3 low-class warriors, and you have to bring 3 Super Saiyans on this team. So the low-class warriors bit is a little difficult because, as I've said previously, there's not a lot of great low-class warriors. Some people said, like, oh, once Bardock came in and this Raditz came in, then boom, low-class warriors is solved. No, there's still just not a lot of great units on it. It's a very limited team, unfortunately. Super Saiyans, obviously, there's a ton of great units on this team, including, of course, I'm not going to get the Broly that I want to show up, but including the new Broly and obviously this Tech Broly. Once we start actually linking characters together, I think we'll be in good shape. I think what I'm going to do is going to have the Bardock and the Raditz next to each other, and then I believe I will have the Broly, the 2 Brolys next to each other, and just have that as a nice little rotation because everyone else isn't linking all that great. I was trying to think of like who I should bring as a support, but unfortunately Super Saiyans does not have a support right now. Okay, so I had the Broly off of rotation. All right, so I'm going to have this Broly next to this Raditz for now. I think that'll probably be the best bet. So we got 4 links. The same 4 links, huh? Okay, so let's just have, let's have this rotation for now, and then we'll kind of work on it as the fight goes on. But I do want to get those 2 Brolys next to each other. I think that will be fantastic. They also link perfectly. Like, it's insane how good they link. That Tech Broly that I have is getting close to all 10 level links. Obviously this Int Broly, I just pulled him, spoiler, so you'll see that you'll see that video coming out tomorrow. But he's very, very good even at just 55%. He's very, very solid unit, and you'll see that in just a little bit. We're gonna get our HP up 4. Okay, so at this point it doesn't really make sense to eat up any orbs, so we're not going to. We're just going to sacrifice that, and then once we get the double Broly rotation going on, oh baby boy, that's when you'll see a lot of just power, absolute power coming through. And that's really what we're working up to. Of course, we're in stage 12 of the Infinite DragonBall History, trying to build back our Dragon Stones after we went like, what, 450 stones, almost 500 stones. Ooh, there's the transformation. I don't have the sound on, so you're not going to hear the English active skill, or the Japanese active skill for that matter, because I have my game in Japanese all the time. All right, so we are indeed on turn 5. Can I get... If I have him go first, he'll actually get hit quite a bit, huh? I'm trying to think here how I want to do this. First off, we're facing extreme units, so I definitely want Bardock to transform. That is like priority number 1, right? Because he's going to be attacking extreme units, and so he's going to be very powerful against extreme units, which is a great thing. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get an Ultra here, and that's really where he'll get the bulk of his power. But I also don't want the Intelligence Broly to get hit by a physical Nappa, because that's just going to be a lot of damage that I'm going to take for no reason, right? It makes no sense to do that. So we'll just grab some health here. We'll drop these 5 orbs for the next person and then see what we can do. See, only 1.6 million. He really wants to get his ultra super attack off. But we'll just hope that there's, better rotations off in the future. And hopefully I don't get hit too badly here by Nappa. Because this physical Nappa, I mean, Infinite DragonBall History, guys, it's still a difficult event. It's still going to hit you very, very hard. It's still going to do a decent amount of damage to you. Obviously, I'm just taking normal attacks here, so don't really have anything to worry about. And 1.68, okay, not bad, not bad. We're just getting warmed up, essentially. We're getting warmed up, doing our ting here. I was planning on bringing Turles, and you could potentially bring Turles as opposed to someone like a Raditz. You could bring the thing that would have been great if Turles was a Super Saiyan, if he transformed into a Super Saiyan, which, by the way, why don't we have that yet? Why don't we have a Super Saiyan Turles, Super Saiyan 2 Turles, Super Saiyan 3 Turles? Like, we have Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, come on, Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Well, let's get a little, Super Saiyan Turles action going on. I think that would be really dope. All right, so let's take a peek here. 2 links and 1 link. Not looking good at all with these links, but I will indeed have this man attack here. Yeah, everyone will be able to get a super attack at the very least. Kid Goku is probably going to get hit decently hard, but he's had some time to build up a little bit. We're on, turn 7 or whatever the case is, turn 6, so we're doing all right. Vegeta, this is where he starts getting his actually good-looking super attacks, because all the other ones are just garbage, right? The first form and stuff, second form. Now it actually starts looking pretty clean, and then we'll have Goku hit here. This is definitely not a strong team, like in terms of the offense that we're producing. We're not producing a lot of offense, unfortunately, but what can you do? All right, so we don't have a strength unit either, which is a little unfortunate. Again, I'm not gonna, man, these orbs are just not dropping in my general direction, which is a little unfortunate. And Broly only starts with 100% defense, which is just not good enough. So I think I'm gonna have to use an item here. I'm gonna drop down these, and then we'll get that ultra super attack off. Boom. I'm wondering, do I risk it and just not, because my man's at 144k. 144k, and we're stacking attack and defense, but we're getting hit before that happens. So I think just using 1 Princess Snake will be fine. We'll get a 30% damage reduction. We'll be healed back up to full, and then we'll kind of just play it from there. Because I am a little bit worried about what this Vegeta can do. All right, maybe, okay, yeah. We're getting super attack, so I think it was definitely the right move. Let's see where we get hit for. Remember, 30% damage. Oh, wow, maybe I didn't need to. Holy crap. Okay, Broly's defense is actually looking great. And look at that. He's going to be adding even more here. That's actually pretty impressive. All right, well, color me surprised. Because I was not expecting to take such little damage, even with 30% damage reduction. Because keep in mind, that would have still been, 30,000 damage that I would have taken, something like that, 20 something, off of a super attack type disadvantage. All right, I'm kind of blown away. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of blown away right now. Super Saiyan and that. Maybe I can put him in this spot here. Yeah, and then we get 4 links. And I think the Goku will be able to perform, or the Bardock will be able to perform very, very well here. Unfortunately, I'm going to get a Dokkan attack here, which I don't want it, which kind of sucks. But what can you do? I'm also at full health, so this Dokkan mode doesn't really mean anything, even if I get all 7. I'll get all my health back, but I'm not going to lose any health anyway, so it's kind of a moot point here. We'll just see, the homie Raditz putting in some work, and slap this dude up. Boom. And then boom. I would love to see a Raditz attack where he hits him with the tail. He just slaps you across the face like he did to Krillin. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely fantastic. And I'm talking about sick looking super attacks. This Bardock super attack is clean. I love this right here. where he shoots a bunch of times. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So there we go. We're kind of just clearing this fairly easily. He locked my Broly. Of course he did. Okay, so turn 9 is when we're going to get our first, our active skill for our Broly. Keep in mind that he was pretty late coming into the rotation, and we weren't facing off against... actually, we were facing off against pure Saiyans, but we got some pretty bad RNG. And that's the thing with this active skill. I don't think it's a bad active skill. I think it's actually a decent active skill. I just think there's a lot of RNG involved. I actually prefer this active skill condition over the active skill of Gogeta and Jiren. Because Gogeta and Jiren have to get hit 4 times, right? They have to get hit 4 times. And that is very RNG heavy as well, right? Very, very RNG heavy as well, which stinks. Like, it's actually super annoying when you have to just sit there and get slapped around and hope you get slapped around. And then sometimes you kill the bum before, you end up killing the enemy before you get hit enough times, and then the rotation it's just like, oh my goodness, dude, I'm actually molding over here. All right, so again, my guy is locked, so we're just going to let him attack here. I do like the tech unit is the only one that's locked in place, which is a little unfortunate, but what can you do? So let's try to speed this along and clear this dude out. Unfortunately, we're not getting big numbers, but again, it's the type of team that we're running. We kind of had to make a hodgepodge to be able to fit the mission requirements. Because once again, you have to defeat all the units, all the characters. You have to clear the stage once, you'll get Dragon Stones. Clearing every stage, you get Dragon Stones. Clear the stage with at least 3 low-class warriors, you get 2 Dragon Stones. At least 3 Super Saiyans, you get 2 Dragon Stones. Clear the stage within 17 turns, you get 2 Dragon Stones. And clear all the missions, you get another Dragon Stone and an Elder Kai. Now, I'm actually a little worried that we're not going to be able to beat it within 17 turns, because I'm on turn 10. And we still have 3 more enemies to go. So things aren't looking that great in regards to these. I have 7 turns left to be able to defeat this guy. Now, this PERIODIK'S is literally about to get one shot by this Vegeta, because the PERIODIK'S that's coming up is intelligence. My guy is physical, and this is not going to end well for him. So let's see how much damage I'm able to do here. Let's get this man with that. This is actually a decent rotation for everybody involved. Vegeta's going to do some absolute work. This is actually really good in my opinion, because we're going to be able to clear this guy out pretty quick. 4.1 million attack stat. If it's a crit, it's fantastic. This friend of Vegeta's rainbow, just like mine. So, goodness, 4.8 million, just knocked off 4 health bars. Very, very impressive. I'm a little sad that Broly's attack stat is a little low. It's not cracking 2 million, which is a bit unfortunate. There we go. That's the super attack that I do indeed want to see. I guess it slightly makes sense. His stats probably start off a little bit lower because he's stacking attack and defense. So it's understandable that he's not going to have like the craziest numbers right off the bat. But that's fine. Goku should be able to finish him off here. And then we have 2 more enemies that we're going to be taking on here in 6 turns. So essentially we have 3 turns each character, and if we don't beat them, then that's going to be a little unfortunate. I do have another nuke ability here with the Vegeta, which is very good. I don't believe the Broly would get anything. Yeah, I was just thinking, should I give it to the Broly? But no, it doesn't make sense to. So Vegeta's going to be able to do another very, very nice attack here. I'm wondering if I should put... because I could potentially get those physical orbs down there. So we're getting 4 links. Are we getting any more? We're getting Super Saiyan. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get those physical orbs. But if they can fall down correctly, I might get an Ultra. Yes, I can. All right, perfect. So this should be a pretty good attack as well. I don't think we'll be able to finish him off because, again, we're not linking as well as we'd like to. But let's see what happens here. Vegeta's going to get this nice little nuke off. Oof, no crit. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this in 17 turns. Again, the team that I put together just doesn't have as much damage output as I would like. So we're just not chewing through this guy's health as much as I would prefer. And man, that boy just took a ton of damage. So we'll probably have to use an item next turn, unless if we somehow get a ton of health back from orb placement and whatnot. So nice little crit there, 2 million. Secondary super attack. You can always count on Broly to just put in the work with an Omega Blaster and just absolutely beat this boy. All right, so let's. Should we use the next unit is strength? So I'm thinking of potentially just using our active skill here, and yeah, I'm going to use this active skill here just because I want to be able to take this guy out as quick as possible and move on to the strength Broly. And the Bardock will be able to do a lot of damage against the next strength Broly. So we got to get to this guy right now, take him out. So no super attack there. Do you get enough ki? You do. We'll do that right there. And then let's go ahead and use our Princess Snake again. Boom. So we have enough health. Everyone gets a super attack. I should be able to beat him on this turn. 3.1 million. There we go with our active skill. So finally a decent looking attack stat. Type advantage. Should do. Okay, let's get another super attack here, buddy. Let's get another one. There you go. 3.2 million. All right, now we're looking good. Now we're looking good. Let me know how many turns it took you guys to beat this event, and what team did you use? What team did you use to beat this new stage 12 of Infinite DragonBall History? Thank goodness they fixed the support item, issue in time. I mean, 10 Dragonstone compensation was garbage, but at least they fixed it, for God's sakes. Okay, so we're not below 59%, so we will not take, we won't be able to, 166K, huh? It's actually pretty solid. I think I'm going to do this right here. He has a pretty good defense. And since we're not facing a lot of units, unfortunately, we're not going to... I really don't want to take that from the Broly, but I think I'm going to have to. Because I do want him to be able to super attack. Like, we have to put out as much damage as possible here, and everybody counts. Everybody counts. A super attack is going to do a lot of damage here. Super attack is going to do a lot of damage, particularly because he's going to attack all. So that's going to be a big problem. That's going to be a very, very big problem. If he super attacks anybody, I think it actually might just kill me. So we'll have to be very, very careful. If I survive this turn, I am 100% going to have to use an item. Yep, of course he's going to attack the Vegeta. Okay, so it's a normal attack. That's fine. The group attack is not going to do much damage. And Raditz is going to take a lot because he's not facing a lot of people. He's only facing one enemy. So his stats aren't going to be the highest. Okay, good. So we survived that. Like I said before, the true winner here is going to be Bardock. And we're going to sacrifice the turn just so we're able to get Bardock to really put in some work here. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself 24 ki so we can do a huge nuke here. And again, grabbing orbs is not going to really matter because he's giving himself all the ki. Bardock is going to be able to put in some work. Everyone should be able to put in some work here, actually. Everyone should be able to do some decent damage. So let's see what happens here. We're at full health. We got a nice little 50% defense buff. So, this is cutting it close, boys. We're in turn 15. Turn 15. We are cutting it close. Let's see how we fare. All right, nice little crit, 2 million. Unfortunately, he didn't do an additional. That would have been really nice. 5.5 from the Broly is very good. I mean, this is like cutting it to the wire, boys. This is absolutely cutting it to the wire. Of course, we're not going to get a crit. We could have used that for sure, dude. We could have used that for sure. Another gorgeous looking super attack, by the way. I'm going to need this man to just do 2 additionals, bro. 2.1 million. We got a 25% chance to get an additional super attack. Let's get it. Okay, we got another additional. Oh my god, really? You're not going to additional super attack? That is trash. That is trash. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. We're probably going to have to do this just so everyone can super attack. And oh my goodness, he's not even going to be able to super attack. All right, so I don't believe we're going to be able to finish him off. And we're above 59%, so we don't even get the active skill. So let's take a look at the mission. Is it beat it within 17 turns? So I have this turn and I have the next turn. If I can beat him within the next turn, then it's GG. I'll complete that mission. If I can't beat him in the next turn, then it's over. I will have to do this all over again. And that was a lot of damage that I just took there. We're going to do our final blow. Crit, please. Oh, my goodness. We are really getting shafted here. Really getting shafted. That Vegeta defense, though, is fantastic. Like, his defense actually looking really strong right now, which is surprising. All right, let's go ahead and use another Android 8. And let's try to finish this guy off. He's got 3 health bars left. I am going to get an Ultra Super Attack. And this, I'm almost positive, should be the end of Strength Broly on turn 17. Bardock, come in here, my boy. Do your little swing of death. Do your up kick. Do your revenge assault. Blast them out of the sky. Oh, and you get the additional. I appreciate that, my guy. This should be the end. Thank you, my friend. See ya, Broly. Wouldn't want to be ya. So here we go. All of the missions done. That is within 17 turns because we didn't go on to turn 18. So let's just make sure that all the missions are complete. Boom, 12 missions, which should be all of them. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yes, clear all missions related to stage 12. One team, all missions. Accept all. 23 Dragon Stones. There you go. Listen, if you want more team building advice like this, you gotta be subscribed. Go ahead and click that blue join button. Become a Boomer Elite, a Boomer Champion like Chris Gonzalez and Wolverine Gaming. If you want to do it the free-to-play way, that's fine too. Go ahead and gently rub that sub button. Gingerly ring that bell button. Lovingly kiss the like button. As always, is Periodic. See y'all in the next video.